This is not your chance to argue with me. This is my chance to speak. This is my chance to speak.
Are you dumb? Are you just stupid? Did you not hear me? Were you not in there? Or are you just an idiot?
Must be giving awards today. Oh, how you doing, sir? Pretty. How you doing, ma'am?
Hello, Mr. Pickron.
Keep your pants on. Afternoon. How you doing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We have Reverend Pruitt from Grace Baptist Church do our invocation. Then we'd like for you to stand for our pledge.
Heavenly Father, Lord, we are thankful for this day, for this time and this place. We're thankful for the men and women who put themselves in place of leadership in our community. We ask you today to watch over and lead and guide everything that's said and done here to be done in a manner that's civil and unifying and encouraging and exhorting to our community. Be careful to remember our first responders and our public safety personnel, all those employed by our city, keep our community so nice and neat and clean. All those that are employed by our city. Keep the brains of the community that it needs. So we ask you now, lead us and guide us forward from this point. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pruitt. So thank you once again. Mr. Rush, Pickron.
How's everybody doing?
Doing great.
All right. Make this real quick. We've got 5 minutes. And I added this to this right quick. There was a recent internal investigation done. I guess that police officers, whether on or off duty, can accuse members of the public of crimes. And it's going to speak on a previous internal investigation. That officer, same officer that likes to get intoxicated and lose her pants at public retreats. Bonds, why is Meg Kelsey still employed? Bonds with misappropriation of bond money. Is there $2.8 million missing? Has some of it been returned? Is there infrastructure out there for Remington? Is the infrastructure completed where that money was supposed to go? Why is Meg Kelsey still employed? And not sure if y'all had a chance to read a case law I sent y'all's wonderful and great attorney about Davison versus Randall, which is a spitting image of what Mr. Child has done. And I understand y'all can only tell him, y'all can leave him to water. I understand that. And I'm prepared to file suit against this because I've already gave y'all his evidence about it and everything. And what else is going on in the police department? What else is happening? There's a lot of officers resigning due to drugs. There's another one, a previous one at Littlefield that did an internal investigation with a motel sleeping with a known drug user, as well as failing the polygraph and then going on to take the polygraph course and become the Lagrange PD employee. Is that what we promote? Do we promote that? And Lastly, why is Meg Kelsey still employed? Yes, sir.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to address this one for you. I want you to understand something, that this panel right here hires and fires that lady right there. And this panel right here, backs up this Kelsey in her work here with the city of Lagrange.
So she's pleading, cash.
This is not your chance to argue with me. This is my chance to speak. This is my chance to speak. This is my chance to speak. I'll let you speak. Let me speak. You asked a question, I answered your question. This panel hires and fires her. If you want to fire her, you run and come sit in this seat.
Maybe we need new council.
But maybe you need to go run and sit in this seat. Now, I've been watching you badger her and all these other people in this.
This is freedom of speech. I can say whatever.
This is my time to speak.
I can say
This
whatever
is
I
my
want.
time to speak. This is my time to
Gentlemen,
speak.
I'm asking you all to keep this civil. We have children, we have other people in the audience. Just let us respect one another and get something. All of us are very interested in being transparent. Mr. Mitchell has made his statement, you made your statement. The council has found no findings where we should get rid of Mrs. Kelsey because everything that we found, most of the things that was talked about was before she became city manager. It was also before I became the mayor. It was before even the past mayor that just went out. Some of the things that you're talking about was a long time ago. But to your statement, we've looked into all of that. Each council member is satisfied with it. And we have made a pledge to move forward so we can do the work of Lagrange and not dwell on anything in the past.
Okay, so Lagrange will continue to go pro.
No, sir, we're doing very well. We're black.
I gotta say this one. You know, I appreciate all the efforts and bringing forward, shedding light on the dark corners of the city. But, you know, you have to realize that this is a city that is growing. At one point in time, you could say Lagrange was a small southern town. And things were run different. Deals were made with handshakes. People wanted to gravitate towards the kinfolk and people that they knew. And that was just the way of every town. But as we have grown to attract a global manufacturer, we find ourselves pressing towards a higher mark of performance, a higher mark of caliber of personnel. These things may reveal other things in the past that have happened that may seem out of character. But I assure you that this is nothing more than growing pains. There used to be a time when something happened in Lagrange. You just heard about it in Lagrange. Now if something happens here, you're lucky if it's not on the front page in Korea. We are a global city emerging. So that's why you're starting to see this, that, every little thing. The attention is drawn here because this is a great city. We are emerging. And you have some of the finest council members up here. That lady right there, sharp as a tack. I promise you that. That's why we're able to identify, correct, and rectify anything that happens in the city. There's nothing that we can't, for God's sake, we made it through COVID. And we will continue. Trust and believe. As long as I'm sitting up here, it's going to be right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon. It's good to see all of you. For those of you who don't know me out here, I am Kevin Littlefield. I am the chairman of the Troup County Democratic Party. I came here tonight tonight because there are some things I wanted to address that I saw, first off, that I saw happen here in this chamber the last time I came to a city council meeting. I saw Mr. Russ Pickron from Georgia Transparency come into this chamber and call a duly elected sitting city councilman the dumbest city councilman of all time. Well, just let me say for the record that Mr. Childs is one of the most intelligent and ethical men that I know. I am from Lagrange. This is my home. I went to Lagrange High. I bleed Granger blue. I got my Eagle Scout award from the Dixie Mill Village Troup. But over the past few months, this city has become a circus due to the unprofessional and incompetent, quote, reporting of Georgia Transparency. And it has got to stop. The city employees here, they are shutting themselves up in their offices and not coming out because they are feeling bullied, because they are feeling like they are being intimidated, and that no one is speaking up for them. I have more issues with the state government, the local government, the county government, the national government than anybody. So if I'm coming here telling you that the city employees are feeling like they are being intimidated and bullied, it's pretty serious. Because you all know me, and you know I have absolutely no problem coming up here and saying anything about this city. But this is ridiculous. This has become ridiculous. No one cares that Councilman Childs blocked Mr. Pickron on Facebook. No one. They want to know whether or not their power bill is going to go up. No one cares that Maya Dowell deleted a video of Mr. Pickron acting like whatever he acts like at a school board meeting. No one cares about that. No one cares that some police officers drank too much at a retreat one weekend. That is not an issue that the people of LaGrange care about. I have a degree in political science. I know how to look for the signs of these things, and I am telling you, the response has been overwhelming to me. They're coming to me talking about the way that this town has been turned into a circus by the way Mr. Pickron has been acting here in this council and the way that he has been acting here in this town. So, my colonel when I was in the Army, and that's what bothers me the most. Mr. Pickron is a former NCO of the United States Army. That is the most respected institution in this country. And this is not, what I have seen here tonight is not conduct becoming of someone that has served as an NCO of the United States Army. This is from someone that has served as an officer of the United States Army. But we've got to do something. My colonel would always say, never bring me a problem without a solution. And I realize I'm doing a little bit of that now because I don't really know, because I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a police officer. But we have to do something. You know, I've known some of these city employees my whole life, and when they're calling me upset, there's a problem. We have to do something. I don't know, maybe have more security here for the police department, the city council meeting, and throw Mr. Pickron out when he is being disorderly. Maybe something like that is involved. That's what I would like to see. But rest assured, you will not have any argument from the Democratic Party in Troup County. I can promise you that. So gentlemen, we have to do something. Something has to be done. This city has to get back to the business that the people of LaGrange actually care about, like their power bill. Any questions?
Thank you so very much, Mr. Lewis.
How you doing, Fred?
That goes into wrestling. You get into weight training your freshman
be able to do
year.
that. You're a city
Because it makes you
See,
more.
I only wrestle my freshman year. We got to make sure we do something about that Georgia Transparency fella. Tell us how you feel, Mr. Littlefield.
I think I did.
No, tell us how you feel.
I did. Are you dumb? Are you just stupid? Did you not hear me? Were you not in there? Are you just an idiot? Don't answer that.
Hey, we're going to do something about that Georgia Transparency fella. That heathen man, he can't come up in this building and talk like that. No.
He's an idiot.
Yeah. He's not allowed.
Get a room, you two.
He's not allowed to come to a public meeting and talk.
He's not allowed to come to a meeting and act like a fool. Dr. Edmondson's just being patient with you. Keep trying it. Keep on coming and doing it.
Get a room, you two.
Pass on here down here next time. Keep it on.
That heathen GT, he cannot come in that public meeting and talk. How dare he talk in public?
How dare he talk like an idiot at my city council?
Thank you, Kevin, bro.
Bye.